This is like take 5, okay? My phone keeps on ending, and this is supposed to be, 21G. I don't know why they don't want me to tape something for Taurus. Okay. That's scary. So I don't know how much you got. These are from White Dove. Calling my spirits. Spirit guides, please help me. I already said my prayers. I'm open and receptive to receiving messages and protection from my spirit guides. Any messages for Taurus, please let us know. Thank you. All right, I'm going to try it again, guys. Take 5. Okay? Take 5. So, my general message for Taurus, I'm melting here. Was that a little bit stressed out, okay? Because I did a bunch of videos, and I don't know if they're going to come out right, but it might be disjointed. So anyhow, just know that I'm trying to get Taurus out. All right, I did one part, and I sang happy birthday. Maybe that's why they cut me off. Anyway, my message is that, yeah, be careful with the incoming money. But then again, there is a male or female Taurus out there that has their eye on car. They've wanted this car or vehicle for a very long time. And I see black, but if the car is in dark blue or a blue color, definitely do that. Get it in the blue. The black is nice, but the blue is like it's more it'll be more lucrative, it'll be more abundant, good luck. It'll be more good luck. And that's okay if you want it, but just make sure that you have the savings for it, Taurus, okay? Like, don't grab from one end of your savings if you don't have it, if you don't have that extra. It might mean that you need to save for it and focus on it. Visualize that you get that car, okay? And then don't keep your other car. Get rid of your other car, trade your other car in so that you can have more money for the beautiful car that you've wanted, okay? So that was one message. That was the second message, because it had a lot to do with money. Then more on the relationship end, some Taurus are with their soulmate. They're with their soulmates, okay? And everything's very good and magical, but doesn't mean you don't have to work on it. But some Taurus are with the wrong person, or flip-flopping back and forth, being too giving, forgiving too much, putting a blind eye to what this person did just because a Taurus gets themselves into a square zone, and they're like, I don't want to get out of the square because I don't know what's going to happen outside that square zone. But I know what's going to happen inside the square zone, more of the same, okay? So what the guides told me is definitely aspire to change whatever position you're in if you do not like it, if it hasn't resonated with you for the last couple of years, or somebody is being semi-abusive, or just really not paying attention to your needs, okay? If they're just not paying attention to your needs, basically what you have to do is you have to have a sit down with them, and then tell them you have to have consequences. If they don't listen after that, you have to move forward with the consequences. Don't just say, if you don't do A, B, and C, I'm going to leave, or I'm going to change the locks on the door and you have to move out, and then not do it. When they might improve for a little bit. I see some people in Taurus relationship, they'll improve a little bit, but not enough, and then they go back to the same thing that bugged you or that made you feel unfulfilled. So what they're saying is, God has a soulmate for you. God has a better match for you. But if you still stick with the same match that you're in, the same toxic relationship, or just the relationship that doesn't quite ring your bell, and something feels off, it's a puzzle piece off, that's probably not the right relationship. But God can't give you the blessings of the positive relationship, the soulmate relationship that you so want, if you don't make moves towards having, in other words, like, why would you get, if you already have bread, right? Why would somebody give you bread if they see, oh, she already has or he already has the bread, so I'm not going to bother giving him the bread? I know it's a stupid analogy, couldn't think, okay? I needed that extra cup of coffee today and I didn't have it. Okay, anyhow. In other words, you have to clear your slate and start manifesting again, all right? Start Taurus festing. That sounded bad. All right. So anyhow, you have to start manifesting again. Some of your old goals that you had a few years ago, you gave up on them. They're going to start to haunt you again. They're going to start to, and that's a good thing. You're going to start to feel that itch again. And what it is your guides are telling you, you can have that. You know, not saying the grass is always greener, but now they're just saying, but sometimes it is. Okay? Sometimes it is. Don't accept the fake lawn, the fake astro grass, the fake lawn from the Brady Bunch. Don't accept that when you can have real life green grass. Okay? And at that point, my music came back on. So that's good. See, I'm sweating like a pig. All right? But that's good. That's calories. Right? That counts. All right? Everything counts. So, let me put you down again. All right? It's so funny because I have these new cards that I got from Five Below. They have a book, but of course I didn't bring the book out. All right? They're so beautiful. They're moon cards. All right? So I shuffled them before I came on the air because I've been out here for hours and it keeps on stopping. The video keeps on stopping. And it actually said, this video is at the end. Why? This is a friggin' new phone. So, Ben and I have to go back with it. I gotta bring it back. Anyway, I asked for anything to do with Taurus, and it gave me Taurus. Okay? First card out was Taurus. Now is the time for focusing on finances. See, I was talking about finances and practical matters. All right? Yeah, also Taurus doesn't like to do it, but Taurus, you got to watch out for that hoarderism. I should know, my husband's a Taurus, okay? You got to clean out things that you haven't been using. You have to get rid of the clothes from the 80s, okay? Yeah, you have to do it, okay? Clothes don't take up that much room unless your name is Devin and you have a bigger closet than, Princess Di or whatever. Anyway, I know Princess Di is in heaven. But what I'm trying to say is there are things, shoes that you're never going to wear, purses, clothes. I'm talking about the men too. Shirts, books, CDs. My husband has a whole, what's it called outside? Shed, all full of CDs. I was like, do you think you're ever going to watch CDs? Yes, I might watch them. I said, they're outside, they're in the cold, in the heat, 1,000 degrees, the heat. They're no good. Nobody wants to buy them. No one's going to buy them off you. They're probably bad. He doesn't want to hear it. Okay, he keeps them. So, but what I'm saying is, you could sell those things, some things on eBay. You could donate things. When you get rid of things, it organizes your essence and also you can have room for the new things. Then you can go shopping and feel good about it, right? Then you'll have a space in your closet. But Taurus like to hold on to things because it makes them nervous to give them up because they feel like they're giving up a piece of their heart or a piece of their memory, okay? So all I'm saying is get the clutter out, even if it's clutter. And I have to tell myself this because have you seen my car? Okay. And I clean it out. I get the 2 boxes out that were in there. But then there's all these other books and stuff that I have, I just have to do my own advice, okay? So I feel your pain. A Coke break. Okay, I know I should have, somebody out there just said, you should have water instead of Diet Coke. I know that. I do know that. I don't really like water. But anyhow, this smells good, but it's really winding down, so I'm gonna have to throw a couple of things in there. Copal, what is Copal good for? It's clearance, meditation, everything to do with like spiritual prayers and stuff, which I did all the prayers before I came on with you guys. But I will do my closing prayers with you if my phone lets me. This video might be like 17 videos. I hope not, because I gotta watch 90 Day Fiancé. Anyhow, so I got that card, and then I got a Leo, and I got a Blue Moon. All right, so the Leo card is, hold up. It's an important time to guard against being self-centered, being too much in your ego, and over-opinionated or pushy. Okay, so Leo, they could be very self-centered and over-opinionated, and like my opinion, stands, instead of being open-hearted, open-minded. Okay, so be careful of that, Taurus, because if this came out, it's either a person around you or it's referring to you. Okay, so be careful to balance in being, like maybe your spouse says, well, you want me to change A through Z, but what are you going to change? And you might say, well, I'm perfect. I'm a Taurus. Have you noticed? Okay, have you met me? But no, that's not good, because everybody can change and adjust little things. Maybe your spouse or your significant other wants you to pay less attention to the kids and more attention to them. That might mean date night. That might mean let's go for a ride in the car. Let's go for a ride on the motorcycles, if you have them. Let's go to the movies, or let's just go for a walk together. Whatever it is, horizontal mambo more times, a month or a year. Anyway, whatever it is, it might mean that they feel they want to have more talks with you, and they want that Taurus humor to make them laugh. They see you making other people laugh, or other people